and welcome. Lately on this channel we've been focusing a lot on these yoga melt routines where we're doing long hold yoga poses. I think it's really powerful to just sit on your yoga mat with your breath and with your body for just a few minutes. It has so many physical and emotional benefits. So for today we're going to focus on the hips and the shoulders, doing some long hold poses of about 2 minutes each. And I'll try to keep it nice and quiet so you can just relax and increase your flexibility as well. We will be sitting on the mat for this routine, so if you have a yoga block, you might grab it to sit on, or you can just use a cushion or a pillow. So you can press pause or grab something quick, and then we're going to get started with our first long hold, which is Cobbler's pose. So you can sit on that yoga block or cushion. It will make things a little bit easier. And when you're ready, bring the soles of your feet together, making this diamond shape with your legs. The closer you have your feet to you, the more intense this will be. So you can find something that works for you. Don't force your knees down, just let them be exactly as they are. If they need a little bit of support, you can put cushions or yoga blocks in underneath your thighs. Now take a second just to grow your spine a little bit taller if you can. You can stay sitting upright like this, or you can start to hinge at your hips, folding forward, asking your nose to come down towards your feet. Now we'll hold here for 2 minutes, noticing your breath in your body, challenging yourself to stay following that inhale and exhale. Once you've settled into the pose, you might bring some awareness to your breath. Just noticing it on its journey in and out of your body. Each time you inhale, breathing in peace and relaxation. Each time you exhale, letting go of stress and tension. Take 3 more deep breaths in and out. With an inhale, you can slowly start to push yourself away from the floor. Now you can stretch your legs out long in front of you, taking a few seconds just to shake them out if you need. And now we're coming into cow face legs. So first of all, take your right foot and bring it all the way over here beside your left hip. You can stay sitting up on something here if that makes things easier for you. Now this is our first option to stay in half shoelace. If you want to go a little bit deeper, you can bend your bottom leg as well. So now your left foot will come over beside your right hip. Now this can be quite intense and we're going to hold for 2 minutes. So if you're in the full version and you feel that it's not working for you, that's absolutely okay. Just come back to your half shoelace. Wherever you are, just take a few seconds to wiggle around. Try to find your seat bones pressed into your mat or whatever you're sitting on. And we'll just stay here for a breath, breathing in and out. Observing those new sensations that are arising within your hips. Now we'll incorporate some shoulder opening poses. So we're going to do eagle arms, reaching our right arm out in front of us and pushing it as far away as you can. Your left arm swings underneath. First option is to hold opposite shoulders. Second option is to take a twist into your arms so your palms are facing each other. Either version is fine. Yoga always meets you wherever you're at, so you'll find the benefits in either stage. Wherever you are now, take another breath to settle in. And if your body is inviting you to go a little bit deeper, you might be able to lift your elbows up, tuck your chin towards your chest, and now we'll hold. Finding your breath again, following it on its journey in and out. Remember, your breath has a lot of healing capabilities. So try to send it into your shoulders, then down into your hips, finding that tension and just helping to soothe it away. Three more of your most healing breaths on this side. With an exhale, you can unravel your arms and then slowly unravel your legs. And again, we'll shake it out here. Do whatever you need to do. And when you're ready, we'll go to the other side. So now your left foot comes over towards your right hip. Your right leg may or may not bend. Either version is okay. And remember too, both sides of your body are different. So what felt good on one side might not necessarily feel good on the other side. So we always have to be checking in, seeing how the body is responding. Then let's take a breath here before we move into our eagle arms. Now, if you are ready, you can reach that left arm out in front, push it away, bring your right arm underneath and come to hold your shoulders, or twist to have your palms face each other. A few breaths here to wait for the invitation to go a little bit deeper. If you do receive that invite, you can slowly start to lift your elbows, tuck your chin to your chest, connect to your breath, and just commit to this stillness if you can. Taking your last 3 breaths. With an exhale, you can start to undo the pose, making your way back to center. We'll shake out those legs, do what we need to do. And then we'll make sure we're not leaving any tension in our hips by doing some windshield wipers. So you can have the soles of your feet on your mat, about hip width distance or mat distance apart. Exhale to drop both knees to one side. Inhale to pick them up and exhale to drop to the opposite side. Do a few more like this. If it feels good to pause at one point, of course, feel free to do so. I hope you enjoyed this short routine. If you did, please let me know by leaving a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And if you want to work on your flexibility a little bit more, I do have some free resources, some downloads of the poses that I used to get flexible many years ago, but they're very effective. So there is a link to that in the description of this video if you want to try them for yourself. Now, of course, you can stay doing these windshield wipers even longer, but if you are ready to end your practice, you can make your way back into a seat. Let's just take 1 or 2 deep breaths before we go our separate ways. One last time, breathing in peace, relaxation with a deep inhale. Open your mouth, exhale, let it all out. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you liked this video. Make sure to stay tuned for my next upload, which will be similar. Next time we're doing the hips and hamstrings. So subscribe so you don't miss those. I would love to practice with you again in the future. But until next time, take care and goodbye. Hi, it's me again. I just want to take another moment as you are rolling up your mat or getting ready to transition into the rest of your day to thank you again for practicing with me. I really, really appreciate it. If you do want to support me in creating this free content, you can join my YouTube membership. You'll see a join button below this video, and there are also some links in the description of the video. Joining my membership helps me to create free content, but you will also get exclusive access to a full-length yoga class every single week. So it's just like joining an online app or an online yoga studio, but it does help me to keep content free as well. If that's not your thing, I completely understand. You can support me by just leaving a thumbs up on this video or a comment or subscribing to the channel. That really helps me out as well. So thank you again for practicing with me, for listening to this message, and I'll see you soon.